down, Griff. We don't know that the whole world is like this.
Yes, it is. They destroyed it all. I guess a society of men just wasn't meant to survive.
Hey, how about this? How about we explore more than 2 square miles before we jump to any conclusions?
It was definitely nuclear weapons. That's what did it. And the explosions caused massive power outages, which caused the failsafe to fail, which released a super bacteria from a secret lab.
Oh, come on.
That caused a huge plague, and as the victims died, they rose from the dead 12 hours later to roam the earth and feast on human flesh.
What?
A handful of gritty survivors from all walks of life were able to keep the legions of the infected radioactive undead at bay, using only their wits and an inexplicable comprehension of agricultural science and engineering. Everything was looking good. And that's when the meteor hit.
I think you just quoted every crappy Hollywood apocalypse movie ever.
Nah. Hollywood doesn't understand apocalypse. They think that just one thing from everyday life goes away and that changes everything. Like in Road Warrior, it was gas, and in Waterworld, it was land.
What went away in The Matrix?
Sunlight.
I thought the missing element was plot.
I'm talking about Matrix 1.
Oh, right.
Face it, Simmons. The age of man is done.
If all that happened, then where are the zombies? Why aren't they still around?
The meteor killed them.
And what about the super bacteria?
It was infected by alien bacteria brought by the meteor and was wiped out in a massive bacteria-on-bacteria plague. Very ironic.
Okay, then why haven't we been infected by the new alien bacteria?
It only infects other bacteria. Are you even listening to me?
Do you guys ever get anything done, or do you just stand around and talk all day?
We don't get paid enough to do stuff.
But what about Church, idiots? How are we going to get him from the past to the future?
I guess he can just wait. That's how it usually works.
But when he gets to the present, he'll just be destroyed like everything else.
Well, he'll just have to fix it on his own then.
And if he's successful, he'll get to live through the coolest apocalypse of all time.
Simmons, Griff, get your keisters over here.
Look what I found.
I found it.
Look at what I took credit for finding.
Amazing that these two actually accomplished something.
It looks like some kind of an alien transport mechanism that could be used to...
Or it's a Jeep.
You have no imagination.
Let me see if I can get this thing working. How? There's no parts. And what are you going to use for fuel? Griff is right, Simmons. You don't have any imagination.
Thank you, sir.
Shut up, scumbag. We're not having a moment.
Hey, we need to find Church.
He's dead, son. Why haven't you given up hope yet and just moved on?
It's only been a couple of hours.
Well, this should make you feel better. When his body blasted into smithereens, at least he took all our enemies with him.
Admiso. Error. Admiso. Error. No puedo tocarme.
Don't worry, my metallic friend. You'll be up and about in no time.